you guys, not me coming on here looking bald. So I really want to kind of do an intro for this video because I had filmed it a little bit different, mostly because I really was just not trying to be on camera when I filmed this yesterday, which is a full day of eating high protein for the booty gains, you guys. And that was a day where I didn't go to the gym, so that just means that I didn't eat as many calories as I would on a workout day because I wasn't burning as much as I would if I did a full-blown session. So I wanted to kind of show you guys how I'm doing this new year a little bit differently, aka tweaking things to eat a little bit healthier, adding in those micronutrients, the fruit, the citrus, the vegetables. It's still a struggle for me, but you know, I'm gonna ease my way into it and not overwhelm myself, making myself eat things I don't want to eat, because that's the last thing you want to do when you try to eat more calories than you burn in a day. So I don't know, you guys, I just thought it would be fun to just focus on the food aspect of this video instead of dragging it out to be 30 minutes long, because nobody has the time for that. Sometimes you just want to watch the video, see what the girl is eating, and then keep it pushing, get some inspo, etc. So I'm really excited to show you guys a full day of eating high protein for the booty gains, easy meals that you can make at home that literally don't take too long to prepare, other than my dinner. I actually cooked, yeah. So you're gonna get a little bit of a recipe in this video, which I surprise myself sometimes, okay? So if you guys enjoy videos like this, straight to the point, what I eat in a day, thumbs up this video, hit the subscribe button down below. It really helps me out and supports me on my YouTube channel. And of course, don't forget to hit that little notification bell below so you never miss any of my videos. So stay tuned and I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Good morning, you guys. I'm about to make my protein coffee. I've made this a million times. Also did an IG Reels on it with the step-by-step instructions. So I'm gonna add my salted caramel blessed protein with my oat milk and some coffee. About to make breakfast, you guys. I like to have high protein spread throughout my day, so I love having chicken sausage. It's way more protein compared to pork, and they also do turkey, which has a little bit more, maybe a gram more than the chicken and maple. So I like to have this brand with any of like the Dave's Killer bread. This is all I could get because we had a winter storm, but I do like their white bread because it has no sugar. This is a protein bread option, and there's 5 grams per slice. So I'm just gonna toast that up, and then I'll top it off with some serving of Earth Balance so I can hit my calories by the end of today. So my breakfast with my protein coffee comes to about 33 grams, which is not bad. That's really good. It's where I like to be. So if I do that around, you know, 4 or 5 meals, then we'll be at our goal by the end of the day. And this is my breakfast for today. I just threw in some raspberries, which I'm trying to do better about eating fruits, you guys, and vegetables, which I don't like, I don't love. But it's the new year, so we gotta do things a little bit different so we can feel better. And this is what the chicken sausage looks like with the vegan butter and then the protein coffee. So high protein, starting out really great for the day, and then we'll carry it throughout the rest of the day, and I'll show you guys my favorite meals that I like to have. So this is the low sugar Quaker maple and brown sugar oatmeal, just like the instant packets, and then I threw in a nice handful of blueberries, and I'm really trying my best right now, you guys, to introduce a lot more fresh produce. Not a ton of it because it does go bad before I ever get a chance to get to it all, but berries and bananas are 2 things that I want to start having fresh in my diet. So I just threw some of that in my oatmeal. It kind of sounds like a weird combo, maple brown sugar with blueberries, but I had this last night as a late night snack and it was hitting, you guys. I'm not gonna lie, I made my oats a little bit too dry. I like it a little bit more on like the runny side, but this is still so good, especially when you bite into the fresh blueberries and they kind of pop and they're kind of tart. So I'm gonna have this, get my carbs in for the day. And then also I had made some lemon water. So I'm also having this in my diet, which again, citrus is something I'm also trying to introduce back into my diet. I used to have this all the time back in the day, and it's great for your skin, great for your inflammation and your digestion and bloating, detoxing. So I'm gonna start incorporating this every day into my meals and routine. Since I don't really like vegetables, I feel like I can get with the citrus and the berries a lot more. Back again, you already know the vibes. Protein check. So I like to do protein powders because I just simply don't like eating a lot of meat product or animal product just to hit my protein goal. And surprisingly enough, dairy product actually has quite a bit of protein, and you guys know I am dairy free, so I always opt for a protein powder to assure that I'm hitting my goal of at least 140 grams a day. And they always say you should eat your body weight. Like if you weigh 100 pounds, for example, you should have 100 grams of protein if you want to build lean muscle. It's vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free, non-GMO. I don't get bloated with this because it doesn't have like the whey. I find that whey protein makes my stomach cramp up and get super hard and uncomfortably bloated. So if that is you, I highly recommend you switch over to a vegan protein powder. And let me tell you guys, I have tried so many different brands, so many different based proteins like pea and watermelon seed, pumpkin seed, literally all the types of blends, and none of them is as good as this one. And it is hard, I feel like, to get a vegan protein to taste good, but Blessed has somehow figured out a way to make it so good. And it's also sweetened with stevia. I wanted to mention that because when my taste test videos come out, I always tell you how it tastes. This, like the brand itself, they do a really good job of not having that weird stevia aftertaste, which is something I absolutely hate. So I love this, and of course there's no sugar, which I also love, and it's also low carb too. So the macros on this stuff is incredible. 23 grams of protein per scoop, but I do too because I'm extra and I'm really out here trying to grow a big old booty. So 2 scoops of banana bread today. I'm gonna weigh that out with my oat milk as well, and I hope I have enough. I like my shakes to be on the like liquidy side. I don't like them to be too thick. I'm sorry guys, the lighting is not good, but I did 66 grams of the Blessed protein, which is 2 scoops. I do like to measure it, even though the scoop is a measure. I don't know, sometimes I'm weird like that, so I'm just gonna add that to my fitness tracker. You see this? Maybe like a fourth left of this tub. I'm gonna have to get another banana bread. I don't know if I can live without this one. The flavor is just so good, but there is like 30 servings, so because I do 2 scoops, I go through protein so quick. I'm out here making some chicken thighs for meal prep. I'm also in the process of recording an Instagram Reels what I eat in a day. So I will be sharing my seasoning, aka my recipe for my chicken thighs, which is one of my favorite types of chicken to make, just because it has a little bit more fat on it, has a lot more flavor to it, and when you cook it, it just gets more moist. I hate that word, but it's because it has more fat content. Also, sorry it looks so broken up. I just like to make it in small pieces to make sure it's cooked all the way through. I'm having my chicken rice bowl right now, so I'm going to weigh out my protein, which I cooked my chicken thighs. Look at that seasoning. I really like how this turned out flavor-wise. I'll probably end up adding some honey over the top. I love honey on my chicken. It's just a great balance of flavors, the sweet with the savory. And then I added some citrus to it as well. So I'm always gonna have some sort of veggie and then a carb choice. And right now, you guys, I've been really loving the roasted chicken flavored carrots and herbs Ben's original rice. I typically would go for like the whole grain. This one doesn't have that much more calories in it, but the taste of it is so good. Obviously it has a lot of ingredients, but the flavor of this with some earth balance, I honestly could eat these 2 together alone as a snack. It's so good. So this is essentially just what my bowls will look like: a carb, a vegetable, like a micronutrient, and then protein, of course. So I'm gonna weigh out probably like 6 or 7 ounces, I think, of my chicken so that I hit my protein. You guys know I eat a lot of protein, and protein is one macro that I am consistently paying attention to, and it's one macro that is literally the most important. So that's why I love to have high protein snacks and meals. And there we go, you guys. That is my chicken bowl. I know it looks actually really good. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Y'all see the presentation. I did try to make it look extra cute for Instagram, but I will say when I take time and make my food look cute, like on the plate, I get a nice white bright bowl. It just makes the food taste a little bit better, kind of like you're going out. But you know, as a fit girl, we got to be at home, we got to cook our meals, because we know then exactly what is going into it, how much oil did we put in there, and start tracking it if you are able to, because it really helps to see everything that's going on and lets you know, hey, like my progress, like we're getting where we want to be because we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. If you guys are looking for a scale or something to weigh out your food like I do, I highly recommend picking up one. You can find one on my Amazon shop, which I'll link down below for you guys. Tea time. You guys, I'm about to make some tea to go with one of my desserts that I've baked, and I'm so sad I'm almost out of this. It's a very strong tea. It's like high quality. It's just the peppermint one. I love the aesthetics of this brand. You can find it over on my Amazon shop, which I'll link down below. So I do like to take out the tea bag after it steeps for about 5 minutes. Otherwise, I find it gets super intense. I had baked some cinnamon rolls the other night, so I'm gonna heat up the last one, which I've tracked. I think this is like 370 calories for this little guy. I love having it with this tea. I feel like the flavors of the sweet and the cinnamon go really well with the peppermint. So I'm gonna enjoy my little sweet treat, little tea time. And here we go, a little tea time with a pastry. I'm really loving baking these days, so cinnamon rolls. This one's dairy free, by the way, and it's the Annie's brand. This is my favorite. This is just like a vibe, okay? It's just my little me time, unwinding for the night. And peppermint tea, as you guys know, I talk about it all the time. I typically will have, I don't know, sometimes 3 to 4 cups of it a day. It's caffeine free, and it really helps digest my food. Also, because it's cold here, I really enjoy having hot beverages in between my lemon water or my regular water, in and out of the gym and all that good stuff. So that's pretty much my snack. If I have anything else later, of course you already know I'm gonna come back and let you guys know.